NBC Sports Washington wants Redskins fans to help decide the team's ideal 2019 first-round pick by voting in the Redskins draft bracket on Twitter. Before you vote though, take in this breakdown of the next matchup. You'll be tempted to instantly vote for Dwayne Haskins over Brian Burns in this matchup of the 2019 Redskins draft bracket and move on to the rest of your day. That's understandable. If Haskins somehow gets to Washington's pick at number 15, he'd represent new hope at the quarterback position, one the organization desperately needs new hope at. He's talented, would be on a team-friendly deal for up to 5 seasons and also played high school football in the area. He checks all the boxes of a potential new franchise face. It's not that simple, though, and Burns deserves some consideration, too. While discussing passers at league meetings earlier this week, Jay Gruden mentioned Haskins as a prospect who perhaps would be best served sitting a year and learning a pro system. Combine that with the fact that Gruden's job is very much on the line, and you start to wonder, would the head coach want to draft the Buckeye in a high-priority season? What's the point of getting a guy to develop if he might not be around to develop him? We gotta win now, Gruden said. Ryan Kerrigan's not expecting us to come out and build for the future. Landon Collins didn't come here to be good in 2034. Throughout his talks with the media in Arizona, Gruden was emphatic that the Redskins have to hit on their first-rounder. Hitting on their first-rounder may mean different things to him, a guy who has 16 games ahead of him he must navigate successfully, compared to the front office, which has a big future to worry about. Burns, a pass rusher for Florida State, wouldn't be someone who needs to be groomed or coddled. On the other hand, he has his share of concerns as well, most notably a body that might get pushed around on Sundays, but he has a chance to impact that Skins defense as soon as he arrives. In short, he may be that instant first-round hit Gruden wants. Long, thin pass rush specialist who possesses elite get-off and stride length to simply outrun overmatched tackles around the rush arc and into the backfield. Lance Zierlein writes in his NFL.com analysis of Burns. Burns' edge speed and varied rush approach should translate to the league. If you're just comparing positions and nothing else, of course you'd select the quarterback over the edge defender. However, the Redskins' decision involves a lot more than just that. For the long term, Haskins is likely the choice. But there's a lot of people in Ashburn who aren't even thinking about the long term, meaning Burns could be the more appealing option. You've heard the case for both players. Now, retweet or like, depending on whom you'd prefer to see move on in the bracket. 16 potential picks. A month of madness. You make the call. The NBC's Washington draft bracket continues. Retweet for OSU QB Dwayne Haskins, like for FSU edge rusher Brian Burns. Pick.twitter.com/RebVombipet.